Look at this. We have a tank graveyard here. From American tanks to British tanks to French tanks. Hello my friends, this is Vlad, and today I will show you how to beat the hard AI in the video game called WARNO. And we will do that with my custom-made 35th Air Assault Hard Bus Brigade. It's a Russian military brigade, and it's the same brigade that I use for my how to beat the medium AI video, but this time I have a little bit more infantry fighting vehicles and less recon units, because I noticed I don't really use much the recon units because I put them in places where they don't die. Generally speaking, when you're building your brigade for your offensive operation, you have to take in account the tactics that you will use. In my case, the tactic is using the Air Assault Brigade, which is a brigade that doesn't have any tanks, but what it has speed. It can deploy closer to the capture positions, and we have a lot of helicopters and planes. We also have soldiers that come with helicopter transport. Once we reach those capture points, we will defend them with our anti-tank capable vehicles, anti-air, artillery, and a lot of infantry to hold the positions. Helicopter support will help those infantry forces to keep the ground, and also the planes. By helicopter support, I mean anti-tank capable helicopters and anti-air capable helicopters that can protect the anti-tank capable helicopters. When it comes to the planes, I will use laser-guided precision bombing, anti-tank capable aircraft. So I have five things that can attack tanks or vehicles on the ground with good precision. I have 2 cluster bombing planes which can fire a series of 500 kilograms bombs at enemy infantry, and I have anti-air, only 2 planes, but if I use them wisely together with the helicopters and the anti-air on the ground, we will be able to take down the enemy's aircrafts. We also need good supply. These big helicopters deployed in important positions where I know that I will have the artillery, because artillery eats a lot of supply. Also a place where I can repair my helicopters. The anti-tank capability on ground is very important. I have anti-tank missiles installed on a car, anti-tank missiles installed on a armored car, and teams of 2 men that you can put in buildings with anti-tank missiles. So let's start. We'll play on hard difficulty against a random NATO pre-made battle group. You have 1,500 command points in the beginning of the game, so that means we spend 500 points on each of the capture positions. So we'll have 3 capture positions on this map, the Black Forest. Very interesting map, very beautiful to look at too. There's this elevated position. This is one of the capture points, very important. There is this center position, which has a bunch of buildings. We'll have to think where it's best to set up our forces. We have this, where it's not a capture point, but it's still important. And we have this on the left. We have Fedor. We don't need to worry about this one because it's closer to our spawn position. So we will have to go to these points very fast. First we need recon. The recon will be put in these trees. They have a Nice view towards this road and this road. And we'll have an RPG-7 on a helicopter. And this unit will go right behind this house. Why right behind the house and not in the house? Well, if you put them in the house, if a tank comes here, they can shoot at the house and destroy the RPG-7 unit, which doesn't have enough range on the RPG to shoot that far. So I'll just put them here for now. A commander in a helicopter to actually capture the area. And this commander has anti-tank rocket launcher, but we don't care about that. We need to protect the commander. We'll just get him here to capture, and then we'll take him to safety in one of those buildings where we will create our defense, our main defense force of this area. We'll also get an infantry fighting vehicle. The BRDM-2 is very good for that. As you can see, you have some extra meters for deployment. That's really good. And this guy will stay not here, because here he might get hit by a tank. The infantry fighting vehicle doesn't have something that can fight against a tank, but it has medium machine guns and heavy machine guns that can fire at regular infantry. So in the case there will be infantry here shooting at our guys, which have less cover, the infantry fighting vehicle will be able to shoot back at them and defeat them. Now we have to think about a little bit of anti-air. So we get E-class in helicopters. Surface-to-air missiles carried by a team of 2 guys. And we will put them in these houses. 140 points still left for this team. Let's get a concourse team. Anti-tank team, very good. We can deploy it in some buildings. And we'll deploy it in this building right here. This one, sorry. These guys can fire once the tank appears right next to these guys. Probably starting to shoot at these people, but they have RPGs, and so this guy also has the concourse anti-tank wire-guided missile, which is able to go magically through these trees and get the tank. Alright, we are done with that. We are done with that capture position. Now we move to the center capture position. RPG-17 shall be, if I put it here, doesn't have range to use the RPG up to here. The tank might come on this road, so we gotta put it in a place where they do have some range. This is the only position that can happen, but you're gonna get hit through here. It's just maybe the RPG-7 unit will not be as useful with its anti-tank capabilities, but it will definitely be useful with fighting against whatever will be in those buildings. Let's look a little bit at the ranges. So the RPG can shoot at 675 meters. So I guess it could shoot about here. Alright, the Kalashnikov can shoot at 850 meters. So I guess I'll just put them here to help with shooting at those buildings. But I will have to bring a concourse anti-tank team which has better range on the anti-tank system. I think it can shoot somewhere about 2 kilometers. Yeah, 2 kilometers and a half. It's pretty far. Put them in this building so they can fire this way and that way. Now, of course, this building would get attacked by planes and helicopters. We'll have to put some anti-air. Yeah, it will be a hard battle for the center. There's just no way to avoid a good battle there, which is good. It's fun. I already have 3 units in this building, so if he focuses some artillery fire, that's it. So if I put it in this forest, they get shotting. They get risk getting shot by a tank. So it's not that great. However, I could try putting it in this forest. Alright, so the capture force for this side will be this infantry fighting vehicle with a medium machine gun. It will go capture this point and then capture this point and help out shooting at infantry. That way I capture 2 points with the one type of unit instead of getting some slow infantry guys that will have to walk all the way. Well, it's not that big of a distance, honestly. But so you can make your own. Everyone can make their choices. This is my choice. I think it's all right. What else could we get? A Metis. Metis are very good. They have the assault capabilities and they also have anti-tank capabilities. But a nice anti-tank missile that can target at over a kilometer. So it would be pretty good to put maybe in this building or in this in this tree line actually. I can also shoot at whatever might be coming on this road. Okay, so now for the final point. Start again with the RPG-7 guys. And we put them in a place with some cover. Like here. Can't shoot much with anti-tank, but they'll just be good at shooting infantry that gets in these buildings. Just to hold the point until a better unit like the Metis or the Concourse team arrives. Let's get the Metis. The Metis will be able to shoot their anti-tank missile at over a kilometer, so they're slightly better. And we'll put them in this building. A commander, you'll have to capture the point. And then just chill out. So this building. Alright. Get some anti-air. Anti-air can stay in this forest. Get one of those infantry fighting vehicles for some cover. Can also shoot at helicopters. You get some a real anti-tank team that's also carried in an anti-tank vehicle. Yeah, I guess this building is gonna be the main defensive building. Let's get some recon team to stay in this forest and not fire at the enemy. Don't want to fire with the recon. So let's launch the battle. Soviet hard bus helicopter right here. Bunch of them. So look at this one. Like I said, the game can be very nice to look at. Got all these helicopters. Beautiful sun. And let's see. We are able to capture the points before the enemy. We should be able to do so because of our air assault specialization. There's an enemy helicopter. It's a recon helicopter. And it's gone because our anti-air managed to hit it. We'll bring some supply, obviously. The biggest supply for the anti-air section. Okay, we can pause the game. It's not a big deal if you do it when you play single player mode. Bring the commander then there. So just bring him in his medium machine gun range so he can shoot at that building, but he will still be in cover in case the tank appears on this road. I'll have to bring some extra anti-tank, and I will bring a car with the anti-tank missile installed on it. Possibility to shoot at 2 kilometers all the way up to here. It can shoot, which is great. Let's get one of these on this side as well. And then actually move these guys here so they can shoot too. And this vehicle. Alright, this anti-air is about to fire at that helicopter. They lost their recon helicopter. 2 recon helicopters are gone now from the enemy. Not bad. And let's bring some supplies just here in this parking lot. We got a lot of points now. Let's bring more metis in this region because the tanks might flank. And supply truck. Bring more Metis here too. And a Spetsnaz. More anti-air. And more anti-air here. Abrams tank is coming our way. Let's see if we can do anything. Our anti-tanks forces have severely damaged that tank. And it's gone. It's gone. Even this guy fired at it with the Metis. That's a nice win right there. Let's bring a supply vehicle right here. Oh no. He has an anti-tank helicopter. Our anti-air is missing a lot. Those are some good helicopters with anti-tank capability. Hopefully we can defeat them. And alright, so we can bring some artillery to have some counter battery forces. And have to put them somewhere safe. Perhaps here. So bring a Grad as well. Just to have some good Soviet artillery power. Can also bring a anti-air helicopter in the building. Keep it here so I can go that way and that way to help if it's needed. Our supply was able to land, which is great. That means he doesn't have any anti-air in those buildings. In the case we do detect some anti-air in the buildings, we can use our artillery to make it disappear. We also have mortar, which I do want to use. And we'll put them in this forest. So let's get some in here as well to fire at that forest. And the Abrams is coming to town. And he is getting fired at. I'm getting fired at as well. Yeah, hitting in the front armor doesn't do much, unfortunately. So I get this Metis unit with anti-tank firing capability, so it can hit the side armor. And I could try using a MiG-27 to attack this tank. So let's try and do that. At the same time, let's see. Tank is really hitting these boys. But the Metis is gonna hit from the side. We have these guys shooting with their stuff. I guess there's no need for the plane anymore. But the plane could get that vehicle. Oh, I guess it's already used its air-to-ground missile, so it has to go reload. But this toe has not a chance of survival. As you can see, even if the AI is hard, it just throws stuff at you, which is not very strategically sound, in my opinion. We will have to supply these guys constantly, and if they are supplied, then nothing else matters. The supply truck is already out of juice. Alright, I forgot to deploy these guys, so we'll deploy them now. Let's get another concourse team in here. And a BMD with sniper. Now we can bring in our own anti-tank helicopter. Okay, the artillery is here. We can unload it. Oh, we're getting attacked by Abrams. No problems. Even the RPG-7 guys are getting a hit. Yep. The tank is retreating, but won't help it that much. Let's bring another supply helicopter. Just supply these guys, and this anti-air has to be deployed. Yeah, as expected, we're getting fired with artillery. We have our own artillery, and we can set it to counter battery and attack their artillery. We can also set this one to counter battery just to completely destroy it. I guess they destroyed one of our anti-tank vehicles. Fortunately, though, we will manage to get this one out the way. And we'll have to get our anti-tank vehicle back. Move this from now. And look at that. At our counter artillery. It detects where the enemy artillery fired. Peppers it a bit. Peppers the area. Now let's fire at a potential enemy position. Start destroying that house where enemies could take cover. Doing the classic Russian way of dealing with things. Let's just artillerize everything. At the same time, we will get some more helicopters in here. An anti-air helicopter. It will be outside of the 2,000-meter range of the enemy anti-air. And also a K-50 Kula helicopter with anti-tank capabilities. Artillery is about to fire. So look at it. Look at that. The Soviet firepower. Oh, we are getting countered right now. Let's move out. Might lose our artillery piece. Set it back to counter battery. Alright. Oh, we got enemy contact on this side. A chieftain MK10. Why can't I hit it? We don't know. Well, guess I can use this on that. Or on this. Yeah, this is not in range. So I guess it's just safe. What's that? Anti-tank missile. It's okay, I will be hit by my anti-air. It needs 2 hits. And the plane is about to arrive. Let's see. Huh. Alright. Alright, let's evac this guy. Seems like they got some anti-air. That's okay. Get the mortar to fire at this tree line. Get him some, get him his own supply. And get some artillery. That's a bit dangerous. Let's get the... I could get more artillery. My counter batteries are already firing though, so there's no need for that. Hopefully the damage on those guys won't be too bad. Let's get an anti-tank car there and an infantry fighting vehicle. These guys will set to return fire mode so that they don't fire at just anything they see, and move them in this tree line. Do the same for the other recon unit. But we won't send them anywhere. Just need to see what's coming from here. However, I would like to see what's out there. I want to put them in danger though. That's fine. We're on a defensive position. Let's fire again on this position. Make sure there's nothing there. I have over 1,000 points to spend. Could get another anti-tank helicopter. Just put him here. We could get some MiG-29s for air protection, or 2 MiG-29s that we will send together in case we need them. Could put a Strela here. Take the airspace in these points. And another one in this tree line. Oh, he's charging with an anti-air system. That's very smart. Very hard AI, what can I say? Alright, this Grad is out of ammo. We send him back so it can supply in the range of the big supply helicopter. The Mi-26. Alright, another Abrams is coming to town. Concourse is ready. The RPG-7 is ready. The Metis is ready. We could overkill it and bring an armored vehicle with concourse missiles on it. There we go. Metis firing from that house, already in the side armor. And it's gone. Gone. Well, Chieftain MK10 destroyed. There's another Chieftain on this side. And an RPG from the tree lines. Managed to shoot a bit at our RPG-7 team. But that's okay. We got some air somewhere? Oh, we do. Well, I guess we can send these guys to defend the airspace. Let's see if the Strela system is able to fire. Yes, our MiG-29s were able to get that enemy aircraft. Can't, yeah, look at them. Very nice aircraft for the time. We are in the 80s, just so you know. It's the Cold War. It's a supply helicopter there. I don't know what's he doing. I guess he's trying to get in this area. Won't work that well for him. I haven't deployed this BMD team. Meanwhile, my Igla team is missing the target. Oh, a command tank getting hit in the back right there and dying. A very smart command tank. What can I say? Anti-tanks firing everywhere. Oh, what's that? Light rifles. They do have a... Oh no, they might fire at my anti-tank. Oh, that's it's a little bit of an issue. They were firing. Let's get this BTR guys. Maybe they can fire before they get shot with the anti-tank. Oh no, oh no, that's my only bad move this game. That's alright. Get this BMD in this tree line. And get what we lost. We lost an anti-tank vehicle, so we're going to bring a new one with a little bit more armor on it too. He's charging a little bit on this side with random stuff. again with he's charging with anti-air systems. That makes absolutely no sense. It would make sense if I didn't have any anti-tanks. You could use that anti-air machine gun and fire it at a building or at my infantry, and then it would be good. But I have anti-tank, so they want to make it AMX. French tanks right here. French tanks being charged into anti-tank systems. Look at this. We have a tank graveyard here. From American tanks to British tanks to French tanks. Amazing display by the 80s NATO force here. And I could start putting units into these buildings. Another tank getting hit in the side armor there, and AMX-13 destroyed. Let's push here, do our little push. I would like to get some kills with my anti-tank. The anti-tank helicopter. Get the mortar out and fire at this position. Could make a second artillery spot. Look at that enemy links coming in. This is a British helicopter, I believe. It has an anti-tank missile and it's currently shooting at my supply. But he missed. He missed his chance. The first fire that he did was terrible. Alright, let's get another recon unit and get in that high building there and see what we can do with that. If we can get some enemy intel, then we could shoot some artillery, whatever they are. These guys can't see enough, so let's get them here. Meanwhile, we got an AMX at this position, very interesting. So I could, first of all, oh no, you stay, you do that, and let's destroy that tank with this KA-50, shall we? Oh, he's going away. Doesn't know where I am for some reason. Well, I don't think. Oops, those cars are gonna get a bit wrecked. They're trying to get in that building, which is a perfect time for me to fire some artillery. Well, maybe not in that. Oh no. Well, he managed to kill my anti-tank helicopter. That's okay. Does show me that I need another Strela system or something here. I'll just get an Igla and a BMP just for fun. We have We have sent some artillery and destroyed completely that cover area that the enemy could have used for his infantry. And now our K-50 fires some anti-tank missiles at that chieftain tank. Meanwhile, we have an enemy recon unit getting in that tree line. The Grad needs a resupply. The entire helicopter. Oh, bad move there. Bad move there. These guys need a resupply. We'll take them out. We don't need them to be there anymore. Got plenty of anti-tank. And even the commander doesn't need to be there. So I don't know why I kept him there all this time. But I was supposed to retreat him in this building. Yeah, the anti-air helicopter will definitely cover this guy. There is an anti-tank. Oh, look at that. Look at that. This law team just out in the open getting shot by my infantry and by my helicopters, which now need a resupply. Unload the artillery. Mortar those guys. And land this helicopter so that they can get a resupply. The PMD is shooting. I could get it more into range a little bit. And the helicopters have been resupplied. Yeah. The anti-air helicopters has very good air-to-ground rockets as well. So they didn't stand a chance. Only 6 minutes until victory. We have lost this capture position. So therefore I need to bring another command team that's able to shoot at air. It's surface-to-air missiles. Let's bring those guys in. It will significantly reduce the time to win this game. And let's get these guys into cover. The Metis. BMDs are just chilling. Like to get them in a range to be able to fire at incoming tanks through this road. Get a supply vehicle. And this anti-air could be put in this forest. Yeah, don't forget to deploy whatever you bring to the battle. Okay, we got a Harrier coming in. Let's send our MiG-29s. It's a lot of anti-air firepower. We actually don't need our MiG-29s anymore, so we hit evac on them because our anti-air network on the ground was able to take that plane. I have 3,500 points to spend. Fortunately, we are being attacked here, but that's okay. I think we can hold. Oh, he has flamethrowers. Flamethrowers. No. Oh no. I didn't get that supply vehicle out in time. Let's get the BMD. Let's get the BMD to fire with the machine gun. There we go. Artillery is also firing at that building, so they won't be able to use it for cover anymore. The BMD is firing at whatever's coming. Oh, they are using the building as cover still. That's okay. Let's get the BRDM-2 to fire. Look at that. Not a bad try. Well, look, now they're getting fired from this area as well. Oh no. Wait a second. That Milan 2 is dangerous. It might fire at that BRDM. But the Milan 2 was destroyed, so they can't fire now. What else I can do? I can get a cluster bomb and fire also at that position. And yeah, this anti-infantry fighting vehicle is doing its anti-infantry stuff. He is trying to push a little bit through the entire front line, but has nothing to push with, because he wasted his tanks. Look at this cluster bomb from this plane. Look at that. It's gonna do a big boom. Big boom. And that's that. BRDM-2 shooting at these soldiers that are out there in the open. Grenadier volunteers. I guess they did manage to defeat my BMD there. That's okay. Let's get another BRDM-2. The command unit is not doing very well. The BRDM-2 is destroyed. That's okay. Or we can get another one. And looks like we are not winning anymore. Well, we're not capturing the point or something, but I am capturing now. Why are we not capturing? Oh, okay. They came over on this side. You have to pay attention at every place. Send some artillery at that building. Of course, these helicopters need to be resupplied, and they can be used again. There's only 15 seconds left, so nothing much left to do. I could retreat this guy in this building. And that's that. Kill ratio 5-1. It could have been even better if I paid attention more at the battle. I will not take too much pride in this victory, because as you've seen, the enemy AI likes to throw its units at you mindlessly. So it's actually not that difficult to beat the hard AI. At least on this map. Once you Then again, if I play on a on a different map, I'm not as used to where I should put my units as to the Black Forest duel. I've been playing on the Black Forest duel for a while now, so I know exactly where to put my units to have the ultimate efficiency. So that's what it takes. It takes to play a map a bunch of times, learn the best places to set up your defense, and then just enjoy sending RPGs at tanks. Look at this simple RPG 7 unit that I put behind the house. I was able to feed all these vehicles and tanks. Maybe it was the one on the right flank actually, but still, it's a lot. Of course, he was able to do this with the support from the concourse missiles. I think he just got some lucky kills getting that last hit with the RPG. These men will be remembered as heroes. The BRDM-2 concourse successfully killed a bunch of tanks and anti-air systems that were charged at me mindlessly. Even the BMD managed to kill a tank, and even an anti-tank tow system mounted on a Humvee. Pretty good for a BMD, which is just a transport armored vehicle with a tank gun on it. A few kills with the KA-50 anti-tank. Managed to kill 2 tanks, so it's made its money. This RPG-7 unit managed to kill 3. Yeah, this one was on the right flank, definitely, because we had those flamethrowers there. They were destroyed. 2 light rifles with the law systems on it. And we got some kills with the cluster bomb as well. MiG-27. The MiG-29s did a good job on killing Harriers. The Iglas killed a lot of enemy helicopters and even Harriers. So that's it. The enemy was only able to kill these units. Of course, if I would have paid attention more, I could have saved this attack helicopter from getting destroyed. What else could I have saved? Maybe this BRDM-2. I don't care too much if I lose a bunch of transport units and dual scars with anti-tank missiles installed on them. Like, yeah, they have no armor, so they will die. They will die if get hit properly by a tank. But they are replaceable, so we don't care. So anyways, that's how you beat the hard AI with this fantastic brigade known as the 35th Air Assault Brigade, Desantno-Shturmovaya Brigade. We have defeated the Berlin Command, a NATO brigade that we've seen has tanks and helicopters from multiple nations, like the Americans, British, French, and German. Terrible coordination, a very good brigade, however, with the terrible coordination of the hard AI, they didn't manage to do anything to me. So I hope you have learned from this experience. Follow the channel if you like games like this. I will make videos from WARNO, Steel Division 2 maybe, and Broken Arrow. I'll have a bunch of Broken Arrow videos soon, since Broken Arrow is going to have open beta testing for everyone. Broken Arrow is a game exactly like this one, but with modern warfare. So I'm looking forward to that one. Thanks for watching my WARNO video, and I will see you guys next time. This was Vlad, signing out.